They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it, this is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it.
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from that city full of yellow cabs and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these parts without paper. Homie, I grew up in hell, a block away from heaven. That corner 15 minutes, it move a 7. Pure snow, bag it then watch it go. Occupational options, get some blow or some hoe. Shoot the ball of the strap, learn the rap or the jack. Good man, in the meantime, go ahead and pump a pack. This my Regal Royal flow, my James Bond bounce. That 007, that 62 on my count.
It's your girl Justina Love. We're here at the G-Unit office. This is 50. I mean, Uncle Murda.
You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Murda.
You know
Brooklyn's own. East New York to be exact.
And we
right?
drinking the best shit. You see the vibes.
I mean, ad-lib king, because to me, your ad-libs, oh my goodness, that's what makes the
song.
song.
You know your shit. Okay, all right.
I mean, we can't end the year without the good word from Uncle Murda, neither. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
With the wrap up. And, ooh.
We're gonna get the mood right.
And, I mean, to me, a true legend. I just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it hit different.
Of course, I appreciate you.
Uncle Murda do it, you know, it just hit different.
I actually agree with you.
So, being a Brooklyn girl, I just have to start this off with, what's one thing you love about being from Brooklyn?
Just the energy, man. You know, I just love that we are known for being the livest borough. And you know, Brooklyn is that
Livest
shit.
one.
you know how it is, man. Brooklyn is Brooklyn, man.
I teach in East New York, so
Okay, so you
shouts to
definitely
East
know
New
the
York
vibe,
and all my
definitely,
babies
man.
out there.
Okay, so you know what it is.
That's right. So I know in 2016 you signed with G-Unit.
Definitely.
And since then, we've seen the glory, we've seen what it is for you, but we don't know what you truly feel. I want you to describe what it is to have worked with G-Unit and 50 and how that journey, how has that been?
I mean, it was just really like, you know, dope. It was like a super crazy experience, you know, for me, because me doing the music shit and how things was going for me, I didn't really see myself traveling around the world. You know what I'm saying? And getting down with 50 gave me the opportunity to actually travel around the world as far as with my music, really get to perform in front of thousands and thousands and millions of people after it was all said and done. So that truly in itself was like one of the dopest experiences for me doing this music shit. And it was like, you know, something I've been wanting to do forever. So to actually get that opportunity fucking with 50 was super, super dope. You know, nigga had me on the stage with Janet Jackson.
For real?
I mean, shit like that just don't happen for every motherfucking body. So definitely salute to my nigga Fifth, man. That was super dope. You know
Now, talking about Fifth, and I mean, 2020 has been absolutely crazy for 50. From getting a star on Hollywood.
Definitely.
To producing Pop Smoke's
Movies
album.
on top of movies.
Power. I mean, not to mention.
For life. Let's get it. You know
It's
what I mean?
just nonstop.
Definitely.
What can you say about 50's success in 2020?
He's just like a machine. I always tell a nigga, like I said, damn nigga, you don't sleep. Like, nigga's a machine. You know, we was chopping up the other day. I was like, yo, nigga, you don't stop. And then now I see he back on his music shit too. So salute the Fifth. You know what I mean?
Goodness, they dropped something the other day, and I was like,
good, you know, #1 record, you know, all that shit. So it's dope, man. Fifth's just a machine, though. I don't think he's human sometimes.
and the fact that it dropped in July, went #1, and it
Definitely.
dropped again in October,
Yeah.
went up just for the hell of it, threw it out again, and went #1 again. I mean,
Nah, my
50's
boy a
just.
machine, man. He's a machine. I told him that.
Can you give us one dope memory? I mean, I'm sure you have too many, but give us one good memory where you and 50.
It was so many, but I remember this was a few years like before I even signed 50. I remember God bless my guy Chris Lighty was
Yes,
like
rest in peace.
yo Fifth wants you to do Governor's Island. I'll never forget, it was when Fifth he had a bunch of artists performing on Governor's Island. He actually like brought like New York together. So I'll never forget, like all the artists was going back to where they go, because you had to get on the boat before you actually get to the island.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers ain't know Fifth was just parked up in the truck right there. So he was just letting everybody go. Then somebody came to me and was like, yo, 50 want to holler at you. I'm like, yeah, where you at? They're like, come on. So I walked, and then Fifth was in the truck. So then I jumped in the truck. He go, yeah, what up, nigga? I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Because me and him had a little quarrel before this. He said, oh, yeah, how that Def Jam Jay-Z shit work out. It didn't work out too good at the time, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, yeah, dude, you know, nigga. He said, I fucking told you, nigga. And at the time, Chris Light was supposed to be getting the situation at Def Jam. It was a lot going on where he was probably going to be the president of Def Jam. And Fifth was like, yo, if that shit actually work out, nigga, let's do the right thing this time. We're going to make it happen. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to get you down over there with Def Jam. Chris get the situation. We're going to make some moves. Boom, boom, boom. So that was just super dope because it was so genuine. It was just so
it
unexpected.
Sounds so genuine.
And then even when we was at the, before he went on the show, I remember he was changing in the dressing room with Governor. He was like, yo, Murda, I'm telling you, man. Niggas can't talk that shit how we be talking, nigga. We talk our shit a little different. Niggas can't talk like us. So that was just dope. It was before me signing with him. It was just after this whole little like.
That goes to show he already had the whole vision for you.
Definitely, man. It was super
He
dope.
was like, we need Murda on our team.
Dope.
So now you do the wrap up every year, known for the. I mean, we can't close since. I went back to 2015. I was listening to all of them from 2015, 2016. Last night I was like going through all of them. I mean, when you came about with this idea, what made you say, no, I'm going to be the one? I mean, we all know that when, nothing like when Uncle Murda talks and Uncle Murda says something. Mm-hmm. So what made you feel like, nah, I'm going to give the wrap up? What was that moment for you?
You know, I always, people that follow my career, I always been popping shit in my music. I always like to talk shit. Never really gave a fuck. Because I always feel like where I came from, the odds is always against a nigga. So I never really gave two fucks about how rappers felt and things of that nature. I feel like I had so many real life issues and beef. Like, I have a rapper want to beef. Cool, nigga, put me on. You know what I mean? Give me more attention. I need it. So, for me, just doing the rapper, I just like to speak my mind. And, you know, a little extra attention. I like to get people riled up, get people hyped. I like to say shit other people scared to say. Some people care about their relationships with this person and this person and this person. And I don't really got too many hip-hop friends. That's why I'm over here with 50 and shit like that, you know what I mean?
I think that's enough hip-hop friends, yeah. But all right.
You know what I mean? I'm cool.
I think you got the game on lock just with that.
I'm good with who I'm good with, and I don't mind just speaking my mind and entertaining the people.
All right, so we have a few things that happened this year that we want to break down with you and want to see how you're feeling about them. And so, okay, top of the year, we lost Kobe, his daughter. I mean, that was something out of this world. Yeah. What could you say when that happened and where you were and the feeling behind that?
I was in the house. I was sad. I mean, I got a daughter myself. So when I heard the news about Kobe, that was definitely a sad feeling. Him and his daughter and even the other passengers that was on the plane. It was just a sad situation to hear about.
Horrible.
Period.
Yeah, it really was.
Sad.
Then we had, the pandemic hit, right? And how did that hit you? Being home, staying locked in, musically, artist-wise.
For me, I just tried some new things. Like actually quarantining for me, I actually stopped smoking cigarettes.
Nice.
So I was trying some new things, changing my diet up. I actually got to enjoy more time with my kids. So the quarantining for me was actually kind of dope. I got to really like chill with my family a whole lot more and appreciate them a little bit more.
That's right.
Because sometimes you get so caught up in chasing music and chasing money, and you just be ripping and running and always doing something, and you don't take time to just sit back and appreciate what you're doing it for. Because we all do this shit for. I don't know about everybody else, but me, I do things for my family.
That's right.
So sometimes you don't even get to appreciate your family. You running around doing so much things for them. You don't even appreciate them. So I ain't gonna lie, a lot during this quarantine, this whole time, for me, it's been like appreciating my family. And trying to take better care of myself. And then now it's time to get focused back with the music and throw motherfuckers under the bus. But I've been chilling for a minute, working out, all type of shit. You know what I mean?
I know, I was gonna say working out too, so the
definitely.
cigarettes definitely helped out, right? Then we had Pop Smoke stuff actually before the pandemic hit us. And we just went into a little bit of that. But, you know, as an artist, you know, sounding like 52, what that feel like?
I think he was just going before his time. Just think that was a sad situation.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? He was dope. I met him a few times, man. Definitely good character, good personality. Definitely had that Brooklyn vibe.
Oh, I was just gonna say
you know
that.
I mean? So
that good energy,
definitely
that
had
like
that voice like Fifth, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, Fifth inspired him a lot with his shit. He said it, he mentioned it.
Yep.
It was a sad situation. Sad situation.
Definitely. And then we had the George Floyd and the whole Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
And how were you during that time?
That's I've been screaming, fuck the police for the longest because of bullshit they done did to me in my neighborhood. Just the bullshit they've been doing for a while.
That's right.
So I wasn't even too surprised with the George Floyd situation. I was proud though of the way the people came out and protested, from black, the white, the Spanish people. I was definitely proud of how everybody got together and came out and showed up. So I thought that was super dope. But as far as the police, you know, their actions just not acceptable. Things of that nature.
And again, it hits us different being from the hood and knowing, you know, being people
Definitely.
of color and just seeing the knee on his neck. And I mean, oh my God, I felt like it was a real, you know, when they say you put the cherry on top, you know, every situation definitely anytime a cop killed. But this to me was like, it was a wake-up call.
Yeah,
it was like, if this don't make you guys upset, then what are we doing out here?
Definitely.
You know, being a teacher, working with my students, knowing what they're up against when they go out there, seeing the way they dress, and it's just little things like that. You know what I'm saying? I always say, like, when my kids come into the classroom, I'm not telling them to pick up their pants or to take off their fitteds. Because that's how we get through. That's the way we get by in the hood.
Definitely.
It's not, you know, they don't realize that. They're not realizing that the get-up is the survival of the fittest. You know, I got to look like this in order to not get hit on the street. Or I got to be one with my people.
Definitely.
You know, so I just felt like, you know, it hit us in such a different light.
Yeah.
You know, to actually see somebody lose their life on television like that.
Yeah, that was
Insane.
That was sad, man.
And then we had LeBron with his fourth.
Shout out to my guy, LeBron, the king. Salute. It's my guy right there.
Doing it for Kobe and that whole energy. And I mean, yo, I said when I saw the Lakers playing this year, I said, yo, it was like they were slamming the ball. It was like, yo, this is
LeBron,
crazy.
AD and the whole squad over there, they put it down.
Now, another major news, I just felt like this would just poke a little from last year's wrap-up and how hard you went on this individual.
Who's that?
The release of 6ix9ine. I almost even forgot his name. It's the pressure he's putting over here that I forgot the name. He's like, don't say it. Don't you even say it.
I just don't mention him. They could have, you know what I mean? A lot of things should have happened to him that happened to a lot of other people.
Oh my, and I feel
honestly,
like
man, you know?
I really kind of I see the way the game is changing by that. You know what I'm saying?
I
feel
like accepted no more. It's like if the people don't even talk about it, you don't even hear about it.
For real.
It's like it's not even an issue no
For
more.
real.
It's like you don't even hear about it because people ain't been doing this. So like if you wouldn't have just talked about it right now, he ain't even.
So true. But that's the way it had to be, because when it was
don't even hear
happening,
about it,
I was like, I can't believe there's something we're talking about. I can't believe hip hop is taken to it.
They got tired of it.
But it's good to show that the real stick around and the fake die out.
That's
It's real good to see that. So now we had the big win. Vice President, woman, Kamala Harris.
Definitely.
Black woman, a colored woman at that. How did you take to that?
I thought it was dope. I just feel like Joe Biden needed to know we didn't really vote for him. The people ain't really vote for Joe Biden. It was more Kamala. And
that's what I wanted to hear.
And you know, I know they both got some skeletons in their closet that they got to clean when it came to this whole mass incarceration thing.
That's right.
So I hope that being that they're in position now, I hope they try to do some things to make it right, because they fucked over a lot of people's lives. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, they fucked over a lot of people. So I hope they're willing to make it right. You know, we had to pick out of two devils, and we got the lesser one. But I just hope that they make certain things right, because they definitely fucked up before. So they got some shit to make up for.
And right now too, I feel like the whole big takeout from this election was the fact that we had the numbers. We got Trump out of office. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I feel like that's what it was about too.
Definitely.
You know, then for us minorities to know we are the majority.
He had to go. He was entertaining, but he definitely had to go. He was a funny motherfucker.
For real.
Definitely entertaining.
Oh man, well, you know about a little bit about the entertaining and talking the shit. And I feel like he's a little bit of that. Like he gets lost, and he's about his money.
Yeah, I'm a shit talker. Shit talkers like shit talkers. We like bullshit, but we also recognize when the motherfucker got to get up out of here. He had to go.
He had to go.
But he was definitely funny and entertaining.
You would laugh at that.
But he had to go. You know what I mean?
So now we have a little bit of how do you call it? I feel like social media being that devil's advocate for guys in the hood and rappers, and we have G Herbo and Casanova being targeted right now. And what do you think about that?
Yeah, man, free Casanova, man. G Herbo home, some bullshit, but you just gotta be more on point. I ain't gonna lie, you just gotta be more on point. Watch what you say in these interviews and shit like that. Just be shit. I was watching some shit with me, doing some interviews. I was mad as fuck at myself. Like, God damn, nigga, you're talking stupid. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we all make mistakes sometimes. You just gotta be more aware of certain shit. Don't get caught up and try to be on point. You know what I mean? That's all. But
and what could we say about social media and giving rappers maybe a little gem about? You just said it. We gotta, just being a little more cautious and using it for the right purposes.
Just, watch what you say. Like, watch what you do. I see somebody say something on Instagram. Say something like, don't post on social media what you don't want to be seen in the courtroom, or don't say certain shit over the phone that you don't want to hear them play in the courtroom. So you just got to be on point with what the fuck you doing.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Shit.
This year we also lost a lot of rappers this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Definitely.
Fred the Godson.
Definitely.
Dear to my heart. Mo3, am I saying that right? Mo3. We had Huey.
Yes. FBG Duck.
Yes.
There's a lot of guys, man.
And I feel like, 2020 really came by storm when it came to, again, we see the not using social media in the right ways. We see the rappers, that young mindset that they're just putting out there. And I mean, you growing up and doing the whole rap game, and you said it. You said I had my time where I did that. But I feel like right now times are different.
Yeah. I mean, everybody gonna go through what they go through. Sometimes the young guys, sometimes they want to hear it, but they don't want to hear it. You could try to tell them certain things, but sometimes they gotta experience things for themselves.
That's right.
I definitely ain't gonna be the guy to be here preaching and shit like that, but I hate seeing the young guys dying so fast. You know what I mean? Definitely they got kids and things of that nature. So I think that whole shit is whack and it's corny, and you don't want to see these young brothers losing their lives. Definitely when they got a bright future ahead of them. So niggas just gotta smarten up, man. Get on point out there. Shit, you know what you're doing out there. Stay strapped. Keep your eyes open.
That's right.
Word.
That's one thing. Keep your eyes open and get those bodyguards. Let's stop thinking we're untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We come from the hood. We know what it is when somebody's doing good and everybody's talking on the corners and saying, oh.
Some of your niggas are ready to get them gun licenses that ain't got no felonies or got them clean records. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to level up, boss your niggas up around you.
That's right.
Shit like that.
All right, so much has happened in the year. So what, the wrap-up is going to be 20 minutes long this year?
Who knows?
What's going to go behind this?
I have no idea, man. I ain't even figured it out yet.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm probably going to start writing tonight. I ain't even start writing yet.
Yo, only you, Uncle Murda.
Mm-hmm.
So So now you have
I need to
out.
come get me some drinks before I start writing, kid. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get
Going
right.
down tonight.
So now you have a song out right now, Volume 3 of.
Don't Come Outside, Volume 3.
Yes, Don't
That's
Come
actually
Outside, Volume 3.
That's gonna drop on New Year's with the wrap up as well, man. So.
And that
And
song
we just
out.
dropped the record Party Full of Demons.
Oh my goodness,
Me and
I'm
Q
loving
Bands,
it.
definitely produced by my guy Great John on the beat, by the way. Yeah.
Anything different when it comes to the way you're doing your music now, the way you did it then?
I just be having fun with the music, man. And I try not to overthink it too much now, because before you feel like you gotta stay in a certain lane or do this. The last few years I just been doing music. I just been doing whatever feels good to me. You know what I mean?
That.
Like no limitations. I don't want to feel like I gotta stay in this lane or just do this. And that started with me doing the record with Future and things of that nature, working with my guy Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez, cut it out, nigga. But you know what I mean? Shit like that. Just having fun with the music, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
That's
that.
all, trying new things.
And you've been in the game for so many years. Please give us a gem on the head you need to be in to be where you are today.
Just stay sucker free, stay focused, and stay true to who you are. You know what I mean? That's it. Word. And don't be a follower. You know what I mean? Be cool.
How you feeling about the state of hip hop right now?
I'm not mad at it. Niggas is getting a lot of money. Shit, young boys is eating. Niggas is
real.
lit. Niggas is getting rich out here. Motherfuckers is eating. Shit streaming. It's all
That's
good.
right. And I was gonna say too, you
I
said
do some good streaming numbers, so I'm not too mad.
ooh,
shit. I'm all
okay,
good.
okay. And like you said before, the fact that you don't have to stick to one specific thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that you can dib and dab in different genres right now.
For me,
And
I've been around, so I feel good that I know that you got people looking forward to you every year. It's like, yeah, nigga. So it's dope.
and then you say things that you haven't even started writing, and we're like, oh my God, what's gonna
I
be?
might not even do this shit this year, man.
Cut it all the way out. All the way out. You a whole lie right
I
now.
ain't doing that shit this year.
Forget
man.
that shit. Forget it.
Might as well do some movies still. Might be the 5th, man.
Yo, so what's up? You not? There's
Of
no
course,
future
I'm
stuff.
scheming. I gotta,
All right.
you know.
Cause I think you should
don't
have
want nothing
been
handed to you.
doing
You got
that
to
movie
earn it, yeah,
stuff.
but I got to get focused. So
All
that's
right.
certain things. If you want certain things, you just got to get focused and position yourself to get on it like that. So in the minute when I'm really ready, like 5th on deck, that's my guy. So if I'm ready to take it there and get super serious with it, it's all on me preparing myself and really, so I don't make a situation look bad. So
That's
you
right.
know, gotta step up to the plate. When I'm ready, I'm ready.
You ready?
Of course.
Yo, Uncle Murda, I thank you. I
Thank
mean,
you.
hip hop's favorite uncle. I mean, I can't. You know, this is
Me
a
and Uncle Luke,
true.
I give Uncle Luke, he got his popping with the strippers. Me and Uncle Luke. You know what I mean?
For real, I hear that. Just seen the love, Uncle Murda. This is 50. We
You
out
know
of
the
here,
vibe,
yo.
nigga. Whoa!